What's up? This is Super Dell and Loida here at Bunga Eco Park. Now, check out this launch for paramotors. This is what I'm talking about right there. It's awesome. But to launch in an area like this, you need super skills. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And especially to try and land here, you're not going to land here without real, actual super skills because you can't have any maybe. There's no ifs. You just got to have the skills to set it down exactly where you want with absolute total glider control. Where does paramotor skill come from? Super training. There's only one school in the world teaching true and real skills. And it's not about saying, oh, I'm the best, he's the best, we're the best, blah, blah, blah. The best is the school that produces the best skills. You cannot see any other school in the world demonstrating skills of students like we do at Super Training. Super Training, we produce skills. That's the bottom line. If you're buying training, you're buying skills. That's what you look for, is look for the skills. One easy way to look at skills and to see skills is to look at the hands. See, if you're driving down a freeway, your hand is making 4 to 5 corrections per second driving down the freeway. Tiny little corrections. Imagine if you're going down the freeway and you drive like this. You died and you killed half the other people on the freeway with you. Same thing in paramotors or paragliders. If you look at someone and they're doing this, like every 4 seconds, that's absurd, zero skill, absolute flunk. You want to see someone making 4 to 5 tiny little corrections, perfect feel with the glider, absolute under control every second. And that's what you see in the students at Super Train. Plus, you'll see skills like super students kiting up a pole. You can't fake that unless you spend a boatload on CGI, which even then it's going to be really hard to duplicate. But look for any other instructors out there that can actually kite up a pole. The reason you don't see other schools producing skills like Super Training is because it takes way too much time and money. They just are not going to put in the effort to you. Seriously, think about this from your perspective. Would you let someone pay you for 2 weeks of your time for $1,500? No. You're not going to work for $1,500 for 2 weeks. Are you crazy? And that's exactly the same. If you think someone's going to train you for 11 days for $1,500 or $2,000 or $2,500, you're smoking crack. It is not happening. The only way you're going to get someone to spend, upwards of 80 hours with you on top of 530 flights of experience is Super Training. Because it takes the volume, you have to have a huge group of students, and you have to have the experience and the understanding and someone that actually cares enough to take the time to actually put the effort into making you awesome. Making you awesome takes time and it takes money. That's why nobody else does it. They're not going to put in that effort. They're not going to go to the perfect location where you can get 25, 60, 80 hours of glider control. They're not going to have that location, making it impossible. You cannot gain real skills by training in Utah or training in Ohio or training in Colorado. It's not going to happen. How are you going to do glider control for 25 to 60, 80 hours? It's not possible. And if you don't do the glider control, you can't launch here. So sorry, sucks to be you, but you just can't fly here. It's not going to happen because this place is for supers. This is for people that have real skills. This is a location that is absolutely incredible in the Philippines. That's amazing. But you have to have the skills to do it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. If you screw up, you end up in the freaking ocean and you freaking drown. Especially if you don't have a flat top that has a quick release harness and can float. So skills are produced by real, actual training. Next Super Training, January 19th to the 30th in Corpus Christi. Sign up now. Immediately reserve your spot. Doesn't matter what training you think you have or where you are in your skill level. It doesn't matter because at Super Training, it's all personal one-on-one training. Doesn't matter if it's a group. You're learning exactly what you're working on at that exact moment. So we take you from wherever you are to as far as we can possibly get your skill level in that amount of time. Give me a call. I'll make you freaking awesome. It's that simple.